Be prepared, all chosen ones. The next 4 days are not going to be normal. Your body will experience something extraordinary spiritual shift. And right now, from November 13th to November 16th, 2025, you have an appointment that will change the very fabric of your reality. What is happening in the heavens is not normal. It is not just another astrological transit that you can read about and forget. This is a profound biological and spiritual activation event, a gateway that is opening for a very specific group of souls on this planet, the chosen ones. And the proof is not in the sky, it is inside your own body. The symptoms you have been feeling, the strange sensations you couldn't explain, the feelings you dismissed as stress or fatigue, they are not random. They are markers of your awakening. They are proof that your physical vessel is being recalibrated to hold a higher frequency of light. This is a critical warning and a divine invitation. Over the next 72 to 96 hours, a rare and potent conjunction between Mercury, the divine messenger, and Mars, the spiritual warrior, is occurring within a supercharged lunar gateway. This is not just two planets passing each other. This is an alchemical fusion. Mercury is the planet of mind, of communication, of the sacred logos that writes the code of our reality and our DNA. Mars is the planet of action, of raw life force, of the Kundalini energy that lies dormant at the base of the spine. When these two forces merge, they create a frequency that is designed to do one thing: awaken the warrior of light within you. It activates the mind to receive divine truth and energizes the body to act upon that truth without hesitation. This is the moment your higher self has been waiting for. This is the cosmic green light. If you have been feeling stuck, confused, or powerless, this conjunction is the key that unlocks your cage. But you must be prepared, and you must understand the signs. Before we go any deeper into the 8 unbelievable body symptoms that prove your awakening is happening right now, I need you to do 3 very important things to anchor this energy. First, please like this video. It's not for me. It's a signal you send to the universe, an energetic confirmation that you are open and ready to receive this sacred download. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You. The information I will be sharing daily during this portal is not just helpful, it is essential for your navigation and protection. Finally, I want you to go to the comments right now and type the number 1111. This is the master code of awakening. By typing it, you are consciously activating your connection to this divine gateway and aligning your frequency with the thousands of other chosen ones watching this right now. You are declaring that you are ready to step into your power. Do it now. We are creating a powerful grid of light around the planet together. Now, let's begin with the first and most common symptom that many of you have been feeling with overwhelming intensity. Miracle number 1. The first sign of this grand awakening is profound energetic fluctuations and overwhelming fatigue. This is not the tiredness you feel after a long day at work. This is a bone-deep, soul-level exhaustion that seems to come out of nowhere. One moment, you might feel a surge of creative, unstoppable energy, a desire to clean your entire house or start a new life-changing project at 3 a.m. Then, just as suddenly, a wave of fatigue washes over you, so powerful that you can barely keep your eyes open. You may feel the need to sleep for 10, 12, or even more hours, and still wake up feeling like you haven't rested at all. Do not mistake this for illness or depression. This is an Ascension symptom of the highest order. Your body is undergoing a massive cellular reboot. The Mercury-Mars conjunction is sending electromagnetic pulses that are literally rewriting the old, dense, carbon-based programming of your cellular structure and upgrading it to a new crystalline-based system. This process of being unplugged from the old 3D matrix and plugged into the new 5D Earth grid requires an immense amount of your physical energy. You are downloading new soul blueprints, new energetic templates, and new mission parameters directly from the cosmos. This is why you feel so tired. You are not just sleeping, you are integrating a new reality. Allow yourself to rest without guilt. You are not being lazy. You are in the midst of a sacred metamorphosis. You are rebuilding your temple of light from the inside out. This fatigue is often accompanied by strange body vibrations, humming, or a feeling of inner trembling, especially at night. This is your nervous system learning to handle the massive influx of stellar energy. It's like plugging a small lamp into a giant power station. The wiring has to adjust. The energy of Mars is raw, fiery, and potent. It is activating your dormant energy centers, your chakras, causing them to spin at a much higher velocity. This can create a physical sensation of buzzing or internal electricity. You might feel it in your hands and feet, which are your primary energy transmitters and receivers. You might feel a strange pressure at your third eye, between your eyebrows, or at the crown of your head. These are your higher spiritual centers being switched on. They are the antennas through which you will receive the divine messages Mercury is broadcasting. Do not be afraid of these sensations. Breathe into them. They are tangible proof that you are coming online. You are connecting to the cosmic internet. While the rest of the world remains asleep, distracted by the chaos and the noise, your very cells are responding to a silent, sacred call from the stars. You are remembering who you are. This physical vessel, which you thought was merely flesh and bone, is revealing itself to be a sophisticated piece of divine technology, a biocomputer capable of receiving and transmitting the language of light. Honor your body during this time. Drink plenty of purified water, eat light, high-vibration foods, and rest. You are an instrument being finely tuned for the grand symphony of cosmic evolution. If you have felt this unexplainable exhaustion, this cosmic fatigue, or the strange inner vibrations, I want you to go to the comments right now and type, "My energy is recalibrating." Acknowledge this process. Give it a name. Claim it. By doing so, you are consciously participating in your own evolution. You are telling your body and your higher self that you understand what is happening and that you are working with these energies, not against them. You are moving from a place of fear and confusion to a place of empowered understanding. This simple declaration holds immense power. It shifts your entire energetic field. Go and do it now, and feel the shift as you type the words. Now, this recalibration of your physical energy system is just the first layer of this profound transformation. It is the clearing of the old hardware to make way for the new software. The next sign, the second miracle of this awakening, is even more undeniable because it is happening in the realm of the subconscious, the place where your soul speaks to you directly. Symptom number 2 is vivid, prophetic dreams and disturbed sleep patterns. You are not just having strange dreams, you are traveling. Your consciousness is being taken to other dimensions, other timelines, and into the halls of cosmic knowledge while your physical body rests. During this Mercury-Mars gateway, the veil between our world and the spirit world is thinner than ever. Mercury, the messenger, is unlocking the dream portal, allowing your guides, your ancestors, and your soul family to communicate with you with crystal clarity. Mars is providing the energetic fuel for these journeys, giving your astral body the power to break through the lower frequencies and access the higher realms. Your dreams will become hyper-realistic, intensely emotional, and filled with potent symbolism. You might find yourself flying, breathing underwater, or meeting beings of light who give you specific messages. Pay close attention to any numbers, colors, or animals that appear, as they are codes from your higher self. You may have dreams of past lives, suddenly understanding deep-seated fears or karmic patterns that have been holding you back. You might dream of future events, receiving precognitive glimpses of the path ahead. Many of you will experience what are called mission dreams, where you are being trained or briefed on the work you came here to do. You may wake up with a solution to a problem you've been struggling with for years, or with a sudden, unshakable sense that you need to change your career, move to a new location, or end a relationship. These are not just dreams. They are divine directives. They are your soul's GPS, recalibrating your life path to align with your highest destiny. This is why you must, starting tonight, keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, before you even move, write down everything you can remember. The messages are precious, and they will fade quickly in the harsh light of the morning. These are your personal instructions from the universe, delivered directly to your consciousness. Do not ignore them. This is your soul's blueprint being revealed to you, one dream at a time. The warrior of Mars gives you the courage to see the truth, and the messenger of Mercury delivers that truth directly into your mind. The dream realm is where your soul is being educated, but the waking world is where you are being tested. This brings us to the third undeniable sign, a symptom so potent and often so confusing that it has brought many of you to your knees, wondering if you are losing your mind. You are not. Miracle number 3 is the experience of extreme emotional sensitivity and unpredictable mood swings. One minute you might be filled with an inexplicable sense of bliss, a profound love for everything and everyone. Tears of gratitude may stream down your face for no apparent reason. Then, in the next moment, a wave of deep sadness, anger, or grief can wash over you, a sorrow so ancient it feels like it belongs to the entire planet. You may find yourself crying while watching a simple commercial, or feeling a surge of rage at a minor injustice. This is not you being unstable. This is your heart cracking open. The Mercury-Mars conjunction is performing a divine spiritual surgery on your emotional body. You are shifting from being an isolated individual to a node in the collective consciousness. You are beginning to feel the emotions of the collective, the pain of Mother Earth, the confusion of humanity, the joy of the higher realms. Your empathic abilities are coming online in full force, and without proper training, this can feel incredibly overwhelming. This emotional purging is a necessary part of the awakening process. The fiery energy of Mars is like a cosmic purifier, churning up any and all suppressed emotions that have been stored in your cellular memory for lifetimes. Old traumas, forgotten heartbreaks, ancestral grief. It is all coming to the surface now, to be seen, felt, and released. You cannot carry this dense emotional baggage into the higher frequencies of the new Earth. It must be purged. Mercury, the divine messenger, is helping you understand the origin of these feelings. You may have sudden flashes of insight, remembering a childhood event or a past life, experience that is connected to the emotion you are feeling. This is the shadow purge. It is intense, it is raw, and it can be painful, but it is the ultimate act of liberation. You are clearing your vessel so that more light can enter. During these next few days, be incredibly gentle with yourself. If you feel the need to cry, let the tears flow. Tears are liquid light, clearing and cleansing your energy field. If you feel anger, find a healthy way to release it. Scream into a pillow, go for a run, punch a punching bag. Do not direct it at others, but do not suppress it within yourself. You are transmuting these dense emotions not just for yourself, but for the entire human collective. You are a spiritual alchemist. This heightened sensitivity is not a curse. It is your emerging superpower. It is the gift of divine compassion. You are not falling apart. You are feeling everything so that you can help heal everything. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. New moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. This emotional clearing is happening in tandem with a deep physical clearing. This leads us directly to the fourth and perhaps one of the most physically alarming symptoms. If you have been running to doctors who can find nothing wrong with you, this will bring you immense peace. Symptom number 4 is the manifestation of unexplained aches, pains, and strange physical sensations. These are not your typical, everyday pains. They are phantom pains. They move around your body with no logical explanation. One day, you might have a sharp, stabbing pain in your shoulder, and the next day it's gone, only to be replaced by a deep ache in your hip. Many of you are experiencing intense pain and stiffness in your neck and upper back. This is where we energetically store old burdens, responsibilities, and the weight of the world. As the high-frequency light of the Mercury-Mars conjunction floods your system, it is forcing you to release these burdens. The pain is the sensation of dense, crystallized energy breaking apart. You are energetically shrugging off lifetimes of struggle. Another extremely common physical sign during this gateway is the experience of heart palpitations, flutters, or a feeling of intense energy in your chest. Your heart may suddenly start racing for no reason, or you may feel a profound opening or even a dull ache around your heart center. Do not be alarmed. While you should always consult a medical professional for any serious concerns, in the context of this spiritual awakening, these sensations are a sign of your heart chakra activating and expanding. The warrior energy of Mars is rebooting your sacred heart, preparing it to hold and transmit a much higher frequency of unconditional love. It is being rewired to connect directly to the cosmic heart of the universe. This expansion can be physically uncomfortable as the old walls and armor you built around your heart begin to crumble. Breathe through it. Place your hand on your heart and send it love. You are being reborn into a state of profound love. Furthermore, many of you are experiencing persistent headaches, particularly a feeling of pressure between your eyebrows or at the very top of your head. This is not a migraine. This is the activation of your third eye and your crown chakra. The high-frequency energy is working to decalcify your pineal gland, the sacred crystal in the center of your brain that is your biological connection to the higher dimensions. As this gland awakens, it can create a sensation of pressure or even a dull, persistent headache. This is a sign that your spiritual vision is opening. You are being prepared to see beyond the veil, to perceive the truth of reality that has been hidden from you. These aches and pains are not a sign that your body is breaking down. They are proof that it is breaking through. They are the growing pains of your spiritual metamorphosis. If you have felt these profound emotional waves, this deep empathy for the world, or the strange physical aches and pains that seem to have no medical cause, I want you to go to the comments right now and type a powerful declaration. I release all that no longer serves me. By typing these words, you are giving the universe your conscious consent to complete this clearing process. You are announcing that you are willing to let go of the old pain, the old stories, and the old density to make way for the new light-filled reality that is your birthright. Claim your liberation now. As your body purges these old energies, it will naturally begin to crave a different kind of fuel. This brings us to the fifth miracle of awakening, a sign that shows just how intelligent and responsive your physical vessel truly is. Symptom number 5 is a dramatic shift in your diet, appetite, and cravings. You may find that overnight you are completely repulsed by the foods you once loved. Heavy, dense foods like red meat, fried foods, and highly processed items may suddenly make you feel sick to your stomach. Your body is rejecting them. It's not a mental choice, it's a deep, cellular, biological rejection. The high-frequency energy of this Mercury-Mars conjunction is raising your body's base vibration. Your cells are literally spinning faster, and just as you cannot put low-grade fuel in a high-performance engine, you can no longer put low-vibrational foods into your ascending physical body. Your body is innately intelligent, and it knows that these dense foods will ground you back into the old 3D matrix it is trying so desperately to unplug from. In place of these old cravings, you will find yourself desiring light, clean, high-vibrational foods. You may feel an intense urge to eat more fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, foods that are alive and filled with sunlight and life force energy. You might crave specific colors of food, instinctively knowing that your body needs the energetic properties of that particular color frequency. Many of you will also feel an overwhelming thirst for pure, clean water. This is crucial. Water is a liquid crystal, a conductor of energy. Drinking copious amounts of water is essential right now to help your body flush out the toxins and emotional densities being released, and to help your cells integrate the new light codes being downloaded. Your appetite may also become erratic. You might go through periods of intense, ravenous hunger where you feel you could eat constantly. This is your body demanding more fuel to power the immense work of cellular transformation. Then, you may go through periods where you have no appetite at all, able to subsist on very little food. During these times, your body is learning to draw its energy directly from the pranic field, from the universal life force itself, rather than from physical food alone. Do not fight this process. Listen to your body. It is becoming your greatest guru. The messenger, Mercury, is rewriting your internal instruction manual for nourishment, and the warrior, Mars, is providing the cellular energy to enact these changes. You are not on a diet, you are on a sacred journey of intuitive alignment. As your physical senses of taste and hunger are being refined, so too are your non-physical senses. This leads us to the sixth, and for many, the most mystical and sometimes unsettling sign of awakening. Symptom number 6 is the sudden onset of heightened auditory and visual phenomena. You are beginning to perceive the frequencies that exist beyond the very limited spectrum of normal human senses. The most common manifestation of this is hearing high-pitched frequencies or a ringing sound in one or both ears. This is not tinnitus. This is you tuning in to the cosmic frequencies, the music of the spheres. It is the sound of your own nervous system recalibrating to a higher frequency. It often becomes more intense during moments of high cosmic activity, like this current gateway, or after a meditation or energy work. This sound is a confirmation that you are connected. It is the dial tone of the universe, letting you know the line is open for communication from your guides and higher self. You may also hear whispers, buzzing sounds, or even what sounds like distant music when there is no physical source for it. This is your clairaudience, your psychic hearing beginning to open. The messages may not be clear at first, but your auditory system is being tuned to receive them. Visually, you may start seeing things that you can't quite explain. You might see shimmering or sparkling lights in the air, what many call spirit sparkles. You might see orbs of light floating in your room, especially at night. When you close your eyes to meditate or sleep, you may see vivid colors, complex geometric patterns, or swirling mandalas of light. This is your third eye, showing you the energetic fabric of reality. You are seeing the sacred geometry that is the building block of all creation. Many of you will also begin to catch fleeting movements out of the corner of your eye, only to turn and find nothing there. You are not imagining things. You are catching a glimpse of beings in other dimensions that share our space, your spirit guides, angels, or nature spirits. Your physical vision and your spiritual vision are beginning to merge. This process is about moving from believing to knowing. The universe is showing you tangible, sensory proof that there is more to reality than what you have been taught. The Mercury-Mars conjunction is a powerful activator for these psychic senses. Mercury, the mind, opens the channels of perception, while Mars, the warrior, provides the energetic jolt needed to break through the veil of illusion. You are not going crazy. Your consciousness is expanding. You are remembering how to see and hear with the senses of your soul. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait. If you have been hearing the celestial ringing, the cosmic hum, or seeing the flashes of light and sacred patterns that prove reality is more than it seems, go to the comments this very moment and declare your readiness to perceive the truth. Type, "My senses are awakening." This is your conscious agreement with the universe. It is a signal to your guides that you are not afraid, that you are ready to see beyond the veil and embrace your multidimensional nature. Affirm your awakening now. The universe is waiting for your signal. We have journeyed through the recalibration of your physical vessel, the purging of your emotional body, and the awakening of your dormant, multidimensional senses. You have come to understand that the fatigue is a sacred integration. The dreams are divine classrooms. The emotional waves are a collective cleansing. The pains are energetic blockages dissolving. The diet changes are a vibrational necessity, and the strange sounds and sights are the veil of illusion beginning to tear. The Mercury-Mars conjunction has been preparing your inner world, your sacred temple, for what is to come. But now, the awakening process moves from the internal to the external. The next two signs are arguably the most life-altering of all, because they don't just affect how you feel inside your own skin. They fundamentally change how you interact with the very fabric of reality and the people around you. These are the signs that prove you are not just changing, but that the world around you is changing in response to you. Prepare yourself. What we are about to discuss will validate the deep, unsettling, and profoundly magical shifts you have been witnessing in your personal life. This brings us to the seventh miracle, the seventh undeniable symptom of your awakening during this potent celestial gateway. It is a sign that can bring with it a profound sense of loneliness and grief, but I am here to tell you that it is, in fact, the greatest act of divine love from the universe. Symptom number 7 is the great soul sorting, a period of divine detachment and a radical loss of resonance with your old life. Have you looked at your life recently and felt like a stranger in it? Have you found that conversations with friends or even family members you were once incredibly close to now feel hollow, superficial, and energetically draining? Have you felt a chasm of understanding growing between you and your old social circles? This is not your imagination. This is not you becoming cold or uncaring. This is one of the most crucial and unmistakable signs that your base resonant frequency has permanently shifted to a higher octave. You are no longer on the same energetic wavelength as the people, places, and situations that once defined your reality, and the universe is now orchestrating a grand realignment to reflect your inner evolution. Let us be very clear about the mechanics of this. It is a process of vibrational physics, not personal rejection. As the fiery, activating energy of Mars floods your system, and the truth-bearing light of Mercury illuminates your consciousness, your entire auric field begins to vibrate at a much faster rate. You are literally emitting a different signal, a different song into the quantum field. The people in your life who are still operating from the denser frequencies of the old 3D, paradigm frequencies of fear, gossip, victimhood, materialism, and drama can no longer comfortably exist in your energy field. Your light has become too bright. Your truth has become too potent. Your presence now acts as an unconscious mirror to them, reflecting back all the parts of themselves they are not ready or willing to face. This can manifest as them suddenly finding fault with you, creating arguments out of thin air, accusing you of changing, which of course you have, or simply drifting away for no apparent reason. Please, hear me when I say this. Do not take it personally. Do not chase after them. Do not lower your vibration to try and make them comfortable again. Your only job right now is to hold your new frequency. You are graduating, and not everyone can come with you. This divine detachment can be one of the most painful parts of the awakening journey. It can feel like a profound loss, a death of your old identity. You may be grieving the loss of friendships that have spanned decades. You may feel a painful distance from family members you love dearly. This can trigger a dark night of the soul, a period of intense isolation, where it feels like you are utterly and completely alone in the world. This is a sacred test. It is the final illusion you must see through. The universe is creating a sacred vacuum in your life. It is lovingly clearing out everything that is not in alignment with your soul's highest path. It is removing the props, the supporting characters, and the old sets from the stage of your life to make room for something far more magnificent. You are being prepared to meet your soul family, your true tribe of light. These are the beings who are incarnated on this planet at this exact time, vibrating at the same frequency as you, holding the same mission codes as you. The loneliness you feel is the homing beacon for these souls. The emptiness is the sacred space where they will be welcomed. The warrior energy of Mars is giving you the courage to walk this path of solitude, to stand in your own truth, even when no one around you understands. Mercury, the divine communicator, is broadcasting your new soul signature across the ethers, calling in the connections that will support, uplift, and co-create with you in the new earth. So when you feel that pang of loneliness, reframe it. See it not as emptiness, but as holy, fertile spaciousness, pregnant with the potential for true, authentic, soul-level connection. You are not being abandoned. You are being prepared for a grand reunion. If you have felt this divine detachment, if you have watched your old world fall away, if you are bravely walking this sacred path of solitude in preparation for meeting your soul tribe, I want you to go to the comments right now and send a powerful signal out into the cosmos. Type with all the conviction of your awakened heart, "I am calling in my soul family." This is not just a comment. This is a decree. It is a vibrational flare you are sending out across the energetic grid of this planet. It is an announcement to the universe and to the souls who are searching for you, just as you are searching for them. You are declaring that you are ready. Do it now. We are finding each other through these energetic beacons of light. As the external world of your relationships is being divinely rearranged, the very laws of the physical world you once knew are also beginning to bend and warp. This brings us to the eighth and final symptom we will discuss today, the one that moves us from the realm of personal experience into the realm of pure magic. This is the sign that proves you are stepping out of the matrix and into your power as a conscious creator. Miracle number 8 is the collapse of linear time and the explosion of divine synchronicity. Has time itself started to feel strange to you? Do you experience periods where entire weeks seem to fly by in the blink of an eye, and other moments where a single minute feels like it stretches on for an eternity? Have you been experiencing an increase in déjà vu, a feeling that you have lived this exact moment before? This is not a trick of your memory. This is your consciousness beginning to disengage from the artificial, linear, 3D construct of time, past, present, future, and beginning to anchor into the fluid, holographic, and eternal now moment of the fifth dimension. You are beginning to perceive reality as it truly is, a quantum field of infinite possibilities, all existing simultaneously. This perceptual shift, this untethering from the illusion of linear time, is what opens the floodgates for divine synchronicity. The universe is beginning to speak to you directly, not in a vague, abstract way, but in a clear, undeniable language of signs, symbols, and sacred echoes. Coincidences are becoming so frequent and so meaningful that they can no longer be dismissed as mere chance. This is the universe winking at you, confirming that you are on the right path, that you are seen, heard, and divinely guided every step of the way. The Mercury-Mars conjunction is amplifying this phenomenon to an extraordinary degree. Mercury, the messenger of the gods, is the master of synchronicity, orchestrating these meaningful encounters. Mars, the spiritual warrior, provides the focused intention and energy that makes your auric field a powerful magnet for these signs. What does this synchronicity look like? For most of you, it began with repeating numbers. You started seeing 1,111 on the clock, on license plates, on receipts. This is the universal code for awakening, the master gateway. It is your soul's alarm clock going off, saying, "Wake up, remember who you are." Then, other numbers began to appear. You started seeing 222, a message to keep the faith and trust that you are in the right place at the right time. Then came 333, a powerful confirmation that your ascended masters, your guides, and your spiritual teachers are with you, surrounding you with their love and support. You saw 444, the number of the angels, a sign of divine protection and a reminder that you are safe held as you navigate these profound changes. Then 555 began to appear everywhere, the signal of massive, imminent change, telling you to buckle up because your life is about to transform in ways you cannot yet imagine. These are not just numbers. They are vibrational packets of information, light codes being delivered directly to your subconscious to guide and reassure you. But it goes beyond numbers. The synchronicity is weaving itself into the entire tapestry of your life. You think of a friend you haven't spoken to in years, and your phone rings, and it's them. You have a question about your spiritual path, and you walk into a bookstore, and a book literally falls off the shelf, opening to the exact page with your answer. You are feeling lost, and you turn on the radio, and a song plays with lyrics that speak directly to your heart, giving you the exact message of encouragement you needed. You see symbolic animals, a hawk circling overhead, a sign to see things from a higher perspective, a butterfly landing on you, a symbol of your profound transformation, a spider weaving a web, a reminder that you are weaving your own reality. The universe is using every available channel to communicate with you. It is showing you that the separation between your inner world and the outer world is an illusion. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your intentions are now so powerful that they are directly influencing the quantum field, and the field is responding to you in real time. This is the ultimate proof that you are moving from a passive victim of circumstance to a sovereign creator of your reality. You are not just living in the world. You are in a conscious, dynamic conversation with the living intelligence of the cosmos itself. This is your power. This is your birthright. You are remembering how to speak the language of creation. And so, we arrive at this moment. We have journeyed together through the sacred labyrinth of your own being, illuminating the 8 profound and undeniable signs that your soul is undergoing a radical, divinely orchestrated awakening. We have given a name to the bone-deep fatigue, understanding it as a cellular upgrade, a rewiring for a crystalline light body. We have decoded the hyper-vivid dreams, recognizing them as classrooms of the soul, direct communications from your guides through the dream portal opened by Mercury. We have embraced the overwhelming waves of emotion, seeing them not as instability, but as a sacred purging of collective and personal grief, the cracking open of your empathic heart. We have blessed the strange aches and pains, knowing them to be the energetic dissolution of old karmic armor, the activation of your heart chakra, third eye, and crown. We have honored the shifts in your diet, your body's innate intelligence rejecting the dense fuel of a dying paradigm. We have marveled at the new sensory phenomena, the celestial ringing in your ears and the sparkles of light in your vision as the tangible proof that your multidimensional senses are coming online. We have navigated the painful but necessary great soul sorting, the divine detachment from all that no longer resonates with your ascended frequency, creating the sacred space for your true soul family to find you. And finally, we have stepped into the realm of magic, witnessing the collapse of linear time and the explosion of synchronicity, the universe itself rearranging its fabric to wink at you, to guide you, to confirm with every repeating number and every meaningful coincidence that you are in direct conversation with the divine. To know these signs is to be given a map. It is to find solace and validation, to realize that you are not sick, you are not broken, and you are most certainly not going crazy. But a map is useless if you do not understand where it is leading you or what you are meant to do once you arrive at your destination. Knowing the symptoms is the beginning, embodying the power is the purpose. And that is what this final, crucial part of our journey together is about. It is about moving from the passive experience of these symptoms to the active, conscious embodiment of the magnificent spiritual being you are becoming. The Mercury-Mars conjunction is not just an event to be observed, it is a current to be harnessed. It is a wave of cosmic energy, and you, chosen one, are being taught how to surf. What follows now are the sacred protocols, the divine instructions for these next few days and for the rest of your awakened life. This is your instruction manual for navigating the birth of a new reality, both within you and around you. Before we receive these protocols, we must first understand the grand cosmic context of this moment. Why is this happening to you, and why now? You are not a random participant in a chaotic universe. You are a volunteer soul, a member of a vast celestial ground crew who made a sacred contract before you ever incarnated into this body. You chose to be here, on planet Earth, during this specific, unprecedented, and prophesied era of planetary transformation. For millennia, humanity has been asleep, living under a veil of forgetfulness in a dense 3D reality, governed by the laws of separation, fear, and limitation, the age of Pisces. But that age has come to a close. We have now officially entered the dawn of a new great cycle, the age of Aquarius. This is the age of frequency, of knowledge, of unity consciousness, and of direct, personal connection to the divine, without the need for outside intermediaries. We are in the midst of a planetary frequency shift, an upgrade of the entire Earth's operating system from 3D to 5D. And you, the soul who is hearing this message, are one of the frontline workers in this grand project. You are a light worker, a star seed, a grid worker. You signed up for the honor and the challenge of awakening first. You agreed to go through this intense, often confusing process of personal transformation so that you could anchor the higher frequencies of the Aquarian age into the planetary grid for all of humanity. Your body, your energy field, is the acupuncture needle through which the light of the new consciousness is being channeled into the body of Mother Earth. That is why you feel everything so intensely. You are a living, breathing portal. The weight you feel is the weight of worlds being reborn. The light you feel is the light of a new dawn. This Mercury-Mars conjunction is a targeted mass activation for this ground crew. Mercury is delivering the new software, the Aquarian light codes of divine truth. Mars is providing the raw power, the warrior's life force, to install that software directly into your cellular hardware. This is your official activation. This is your mission briefing. Your period of training and forgetting is over. Your time of service, your time of remembering and embodying has begun. So, how do you manage this incredible power and responsibility? You follow these sacred protocols. They are simple, but their power is immeasurable. The first is the protocol of radical acceptance and divine observation. For the duration of this gateway, from November 13th to 16th and beyond, I want you to make a sacred vow to stop resisting the process, cease all judgment of what you are experiencing. The fatigue, the emotions, the pain, they are not your enemies. They are your teachers. They are messengers from your soul. Instead of fighting them, become a curious and loving observer. Start a journal, a captain's log of your ascension journey. When a wave of sadness washes over you, don't push it away. Instead, observe it. Ask it, what are you here to show me? What are you helping me release? When you hear the high-pitched ringing in your ear, don't be annoyed by it. Close your eyes, smile, and say, "Thank you, I hear you." The line is open. When a powerful synchronicity occurs, write it down in detail. Acknowledge it. Thank the universe for its guidance. By shifting from a state of resistance to a state of divine observation, you move out of the position of victim and into the seat of your power. You become a co-creator with the universe, a conscious participant in your own evolution. You are treating your life as the sacred text that it is, and you are learning to read its divine language. The second, and perhaps most vital protocol, is the protocol of energetic sovereignty and protection. As your spiritual senses open and your auric field expands, you become like a finely tuned radio receiver, capable of picking up a vast range of frequencies. This makes you incredibly powerful, but it can also make you incredibly vulnerable to the static and noise of the dense world around you. You are an empath, and you must learn to become a master of your own energy field. This is non-negotiable. Every morning, before you even look at your phone or interact with another person, I want you to perform a simple but potent ritual. Sit for a moment, close your eyes, and visualize a brilliant, shimmering sphere of golden or white light completely surrounding your body. See it as an impenetrable shield of divine love. State aloud, I am sovereign in my own energy. I call back all of my power to me now. Only energies of the highest divine love and light are permitted to enter my field. This simple act sets a powerful boundary for the day. Furthermore, you must ground yourself. The cosmic energies are intense, and without a strong connection to the earth, they can make you feel spacey, anxious, and unmoored. Every day, if possible, find a way to put your bare feet directly on the grass, the dirt, or the sand. Imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, deep into the heart of Mother Earth, anchoring you, stabilizing you. Feel her loving, calming energy rising up into your body. This connection is your anchor in the storm of ascension, and at the end of the day, cleanse your field. Take a bath with Epsom salts or sea salt, and as you soak, imagine all the dense, foreign, or negative energies you may have picked up throughout the day, dissolving and being washed away, neutralized by the sacred water. You are the guardian of your energetic temple. Protecting your vibration is your most sacred duty. If you are ready to become the sovereign guardian of your sacred energy, if you commit to practicing these techniques of shielding, grounding, and cleansing, I want you to go to the comments now and make your vow. Type ****. My energy is my sacred responsibility. ****. This declaration is a powerful act of self-love and empowerment. It signals to the universe that you are ready to wield your sensitivity as a gift, not a burden. The third protocol is the protocol of conscious consumption. This extends far beyond the food you eat. During this heightened gateway, you must become ruthlessly discerning about what you allow to enter your being through all of your senses. What are you consuming with your mind? The mainstream news is a low-frequency broadcast system designed to generate fear, division, and powerlessness. It is poison for an awakening soul. I implore you to go on a strict news fast for these next 96 hours. Unplug from the fear matrix. What are you consuming with your ears? Are you listening to music with angry or violent lyrics, or engaging in gossip and complaint-filled conversations? These are low-vibrational inputs that will interfere with your recalibration. Instead, choose to listen to high-frequency music, solfeggio frequencies, classical music, uplifting mantras, or simply the sacred sound of silence in nature. What are you consuming with your eyes? Are you endlessly scrolling through social media feeds that make you feel inadequate, or watching violent and dramatic television shows? Your attention is the most valuable currency you possess. Where you place your attention is where you invest your life force. During this sacred time, invest it wisely. Invest it in beauty. Invest it in nature. Invest it in spiritual texts, in uplifting videos, in conversations that expand your heart and soul. You are building a new world inside of you. You must provide it with the highest quality building materials. The fourth protocol is the protocol of stillness and divine connection. The modern world is designed to keep you distracted, to keep you looking outside of yourself for answers, for validation, for salvation. But all the wisdom of the cosmos, all the guidance you could ever need, is not out there. It is already encoded within you. Your primary task now is to create the space to hear the whispers of your own soul. You must cultivate stillness. I am asking you to commit to just 10 minutes of meditation each day. Do not be intimidated by this. You do not need to silence your mind. That is impossible. The goal of meditation is not to have no thoughts. It is to become aware that you are the one who is observing the thoughts. Simply sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When a thought arises, simply notice it without judgment and gently return your focus to your breath. That is all. This simple practice creates a gap in the constant mental chatter. It is in this sacred gap that the divine messages can finally come through. It is in this stillness that you can connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, your angelic team. Before you meditate, simply state your intention. I open myself to receive the guidance, clarity, and love that is in my highest and best good. The line is open. The divine messenger Mercury is waiting for you to pick up the phone. You just have to be quiet enough to hear it ring. The fifth and final protocol is the protocol of intentional creation. The ultimate sign of your awakening, the explosion of synchronicity, has shown you that you are not a passive observer of reality, but an active participant in its creation. Your thoughts, your emotions, and especially your words are now imbued with a potent creative force. You are a wizard learning to cast spells, and your words are your wand. During this Mercury-Mars conjunction, this power is amplified 1,000-fold. Mercury governs communication, and Mars provides the energy to manifest that communication into physical reality. Therefore, you must become impeccably conscious of the words you speak. Eliminate all words of lack and limitation from your vocabulary. Banish the phrases, "I can't," "I'm not good enough," "That's impossible." Every time you speak these words, you are casting a spell of limitation upon yourself. Instead, begin to speak the reality you wish to create into being. Speak in the present tense, as if it is already so. Instead of "I want to be happy," declare, "I am a vessel of joy." Instead of "I hope I can pay my bills," affirm, "I am a magnet for divine abundance and all my needs are always met." These are not just positive affirmations, they are divine decrees. They are commands you are issuing to the quantum field, and the universe, in its infinite love, must respond. This is your power. Your voice is the bridge between the unseen world of spirit and the seen world of matter. Use it to build the life your soul came here to experience. These are your tools: acceptance, protection, conscious consumption, stillness, and intention. These are the pillars of your new, awakened life. This is how you navigate the storm. This is how you embody your power. This process you are undergoing is not just for you. Your personal healing is a planetary service. Every dense emotion you transmute for the collective. Every limiting belief you overcome, you clear that pattern for humanity. Every time you choose love over fear, You raise the vibrational frequency of this entire planet. You are the healer. You are the way-shower. You are the midwife of the new Earth. The chaos you see in the world is not a sign that things are falling apart. It is a sign that the old structures, built on a foundation of illusion, can no longer stand in the face of the new light, your light. You are the hope. You are the change. You are the power inside you. So, during these potent days, from November 13th to 16th, and in all the days that follow, walk in this knowing. When you feel tired, rest, knowing you are integrating light. When you feel emotional, cry, knowing you are healing the world. When you see the numbers, smile, knowing you are guided. You have been trained for this moment over lifetimes. Everything you have ever experienced has led you here. You are ready. Before we close this transmission, I ask you to do one final, powerful thing to seal this activation. Subscribe to Power Inside You, not just for more videos, but to stay connected to this tribe, this community of awakening souls who are walking this path alongside you. And now, go to the comments one last time. Take a deep breath. Feel the truth of these words in every cell of your being and type the most powerful declaration you will ever make. Asterisk, asterisk, I am awake. Asterisk, asterisk. This is your graduation. This is your coronation. This is your soul's roar of remembrance, echoing out into the cosmos. You are declaring your mission. You are claiming your power. You are accepting your divine destiny. Walk in power, warrior of light. The world has been waiting for you. Your time is now.